everyone, it's NonnaGrace and I'm from Western New York. Today I was telling Jim of all the videos I watched, and then I thought, well, maybe I should write it down. So I wrote it down in one of my zine books that I made, and it's 4.5 pages worth. And then I said, maybe I better bring in the iPad because I won't remember, or maybe I won't be able to read my writing. So
you should be able to read your own writing.
I should, but I can't half the time because I don't write it very neat when I'm writing. I'm not even looking at what I'm writing half the time.
That's what I do too.
So anyways, this is what I watched today, and you're going to be shocked. I'm all over the place, just like my videos are all over the place. I watched coloring, scrapbook, YouTube information, walking, a movie, YouTube, how to grow, moving in YouTube and how to grow, dealing with elderly family. I watched a thing on religion or church about a cost of eggs, and a book review, cold start a lawnmower, buddy crafting, things to buy in 2025. That was interesting actually, because most people are doing the no buy, and they were telling what they would buy. And I mentioned in there that, in the comment, that we buy a vehicle, but what we do is we make pretend car payments so that when it's time to buy the vehicle, you have the money, so you don't have to worry about whether your car is going to break down or not, because you already saved for it.
Yep.
I watched a Temu haul, a thrifting haul, and a squirrel on a fence. That was cute. It was where the squirrel was walking the fence, and they've got really great balance. Slow cooking chili, and I made chili the other day for us. Changes for your channel, and you should be getting a niche. You should be niching yourself. I'm not going to niche myself. I don't want a niche.
Your niche is everything.
Everything. Anything and everything. That's my niche.
Yep.
Losing weight, life habits that don't work. I don't remember what that was about. I have to look at the picture again. See, I told you I can't read my writing. Something about just something and let God do the rest. I don't remember. I watched a thing on worm casting. You know, the worm thing is interesting. I don't have worms, but I would like to someday, maybe. Still not monetized, and that person had like 19,000 subscribers and they weren't monetized. It was
wow.
Like, that's crazy. Clean with me. That was where the lady was actually cleaning her kitchen. That was interesting. A gender role reversal, and another one talked about what if women were the stronger sex instead of the male, and what if we could walk around anywhere and the male was afraid to do whatever, and what if the female had the job and the husband had a job but had to take care of the family too. It was actually quite interesting. Living in a car, fabric being sorted, car racing. I watched it was like a game, but it had car and it was racing. Plant care, making doll shoes. I watched. She had made doll shoes, but the shoes she made were out of like a Nalgahide or leather thing instead of flannel or felt. I mean. I had watched a gnome village being made out of macrame, or paper mache, sorry. Paper mache.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was interesting, and it was really pretty when she was done. Driving in the snow, a lady was telling about how it's driving in the snow. If you're not good at it, you shouldn't be on the snow. And she had a 4-wheel drive truck, but her roads were covered. Our roads are nice and clean, thank goodness.
Yeah. 4-wheel drive doesn't always help you, but it makes you think you can do anything, but it's deceiving.
It is deceiving. You still can slip and slide, so you gotta be careful. But it helps you if you get, say, in an area that you have 2 wheels are spinning and the other wheel will take you out. The other 2 will take you out. Comfort food for cooking, retirement, regrets. Do you have regrets about retiring? I do sometimes. I miss the interaction that I would have with the employees, because my days are really boring. success for YouTube, high protein lasagna. That we've actually made is the high protein lasagna. That the camping group actually liked too.
Mm-hmm.
That is so good. Realize mistakes made. I don't know what that one was about. Don't tell people about your YouTube channel. And dark side of YouTube, and aging, and eggs, and the bird flu. That's the end. There was a lot. Oh my goodness, there was so many. And it was like when you're scrolling, like it would show you, whoops, I don't know if it's doing it. You scroll, and then you come to where it says yesterday, eventually. Well, these are all that nope, that's not it. Where's yesterday?
I think that's a different section.
Did I pass it? But if you scroll, it was so much that was there. And I watched some that were non-speaking English, but because they've got the captioning on it, it made it easier for me because I could sort of understand what they were talking about. But I watched to see, and there was some that was singing. There was a music one that I was watching that was really interesting. They're really good with their instruments. The one that I didn't watch today usually has symphony music and a car that would drive in the snow. I didn't watch that today. I should watch it. I like it. It's got really nice music that usually plays. I don't know where it is. Oh, maybe I passed it. I don't know. Well, today when Jim went out to get the eggs, he checked to see if they had food and water. And they had like about 3 inches of water.
About 3 inches of water in the jug.
And they had enough food. And then he brought in the eggs for me, and I got 2 eggs. And it's so funny because the stores are so empty of eggs. Today Emily asked if we had any eggs, and I says, well, I'm lacking 4 from my dozen. When we get the next, we got 2 today, so hopefully we get 2 tomorrow, and then she can have that dozen. And then I'll give a dozen to Laura, and then a dozen to Jessica, and then a dozen for us. And the people at work, they're wanting dozens. They're just going to have to wait because it's going to be a long time. Because
very long time.
There's only 10 hours of daylight still, so the chickens are not getting their daylight. They like 14 hours at least of daylight to lay eggs, and they like it a little warmer. Right now they're focusing on staying warm themselves. And some of them that were molting, they're done molting. I don't think I have anybody molting right now.
I don't think so,
I don't think so. But they would focus on feathers, growing the feathers back, and I could put lights in there and get more eggs if I wanted, but that shortens their life, and I prefer not to do that. I let them have the vacation. Their vacation is in the winter.
Yep.
In the summer they work really hard. I forgot to tell you, I have a little video for you, so let's just go to that little video and you can see it. And then we'll say goodbye, okay? I took Bailey outside and there was 3 hens on the porch. Little Lady, who was up on the railing, ready to jump in. Barney and Brownie were outside. She just jumped out. Little Lady just flew out. You have to go potty there, Bailey. You haven't gone pee-pee yet. It's not bad outside today, actually. It's pretty nice out here. It's not bad. Ooh, I can hardly see. The sunlight is so bright. There's the pup. Different ones have asked about Little Lady. This is Little Lady. She's come up onto the porch. She is very curious as to what I'm doing. Here's Barney and Brownie are following to come back onto the porch. That's Brownie. Brownie usually isn't very nice when I have to gather eggs. Barney's calling you. Better go. What are you going to do, little lady? Huh? There's two of the girls out enjoying the weather. What's Barney doing? What you doing, Barney? Gonna lay in the sunshine till I talked. These are the brave ones. They're walking right past me. And there they are, happy as can be, on the porch. It's beautiful outside actually today. It's supposed to get up to like 45 or 50 degrees. I'm not sure exactly. Well, little lady, you have a following out there. People are asking how you're doing. Say, I'm doing very good, thank you. You girls like Barney, because you're sticking around him, following him. Notice how they all seem to crow, and the brownie is laying in the sunshine, basking in the sunshine. They like this. Well, it's time. I'm done chatting. I don't know. I gotta say goodbye. And I was noticing a couple of my videos a long time ago. I was still having trouble saying goodbye, and it was funny because I'm always going to have a hard time saying goodbye. I have a hard time even leaving places when I have to say it's time for us to go. How are we going to say goodbye? Well, then we have to go and find the hostess, and it's difficult. But Thank goodness I can tell you goodbye again. So see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching.